So I thought I'd take you on my 23k race pace session today, which is 12k at conversational pace, followed by the final 11k at race pace, which is about 6 minutes 10 seconds per kilometre. Even the thought of that sounds a bit daunting, but what I thought while we're doing this is that we'll discuss, for me, about why there's less nerves heading into the London Marathon than there was the New York Marathon. So let's get a few kilometres on the board and then we'll talk a little bit more about it. One of my biggest issues from running the last marathon was knowing the fact that at no point during the training was I ever going to get, in my opinion, near the marathon distance. I think the furthest I'd run on the New York plan was about 33 kilometres. So there's still, 9 kilometres that are in no man's territory. But now that I've got that marathon under my belt, and I know that deep down I can do 42.2 kilometres, it doesn't really matter that in this block the furthest I have to run is 33 kilometres. So it makes such a difference when you psychologically know that you have that distance in the bank. So it's definitely making this training marathon block a lot more psychologically easier than the New York one. I mean, there are other challenges along the way that are making this more difficult than the New York one, but we'll talk about that in a bit. And because of that mentality that I've got, just being able to know deep inside that I can and I have done that distance before, it doesn't help make marathon training the second time around a lot easier, because now there's no longer that doubt about whether I've got it in me, because I know I have. All I need to do is fill in the middle stuff between now and then, which is the training, and so far I have been, so don't doubt yourself. You can do it. Now, one of the other things I said before was that there are a couple of different issues that I'm experiencing now, which is making this as hard, or maybe as harder, this training block compared to New York. And that's it being during the winter. It's amazing how much different training when it's dark is compared to training when it's light. So having that confidence in the training, that's one of my biggest things. If you're completing all of your scheduled runs, then trust the training. If it only goes up to 33 kilometres as the fastest, trust the training. You don't need to go further, just trust the training. Just make sure that you've done your bit while you've been running. And then on race day, it's all up to you. And just give yourself some credit for what you've done, because you're going to do it. I believe in you, because it's exactly what I did. I didn't believe in myself, and I got it done. I dug in from somewhere from reserves that I didn't know I had when it got hard. I'm so glad I did, because I wouldn't be in this position right now, confident that I can take on the London Marathon and whatever distance up to 42.2 kilometres, because I've done it already, got it up there. I know my legs have got it in me. It's crazy. This massive Greggs behind me. It's making me want a Greggs like right now. Must resist. So the last couple of kilometres to go, 2.5 left of my 23k long run. And if you ask me right now whether I'd be able to do a marathon, probably not. But we're still about 7 weeks out, and I know that the long runs do progressively get longer. And I've got a race coming up in the next couple of weeks, the Ironbridge Half Marathon, which is a good practice. So as long as you trust yourself come race day, and then have trust in the training as well, then there's no reason why you can't accomplish whatever you want to accomplish. So believe in yourself, give yourself a lot more credit. So if you enjoyed this video, press that like button and subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.